Hello and welcome back to a new video. We are doing the weekly vault opening, and today we have 7 tunes. Some just have the vault for fun, I guess, and some upgrades, but 7 tunes is what we are gonna open at least. A bit too much if you ask me, but it is what it is, I guess. It's basically what I do at the moment, maintaining and making sure I do some of the raid content and some of the vault openings on my tunes. It missed though. It only has 1 poor key, I think. And we did some time walking, and that's also new this season? But time walking and heroic dungeons also count towards. But this is nice though. We got pants, which we can redo. Catalyst. I did get this one from the time walking. So I guess I'm just forced to try to play this tune. Haven't played much Mistweaver at all as a healer in like so long. I think I did look at it back in BFA, but I'm not sure if I played much at all. Yeah, I did raid heal, I think, actually. Okay, and then over to the DK. The DK also has just, I think, a few, or maybe only 1. I think it's the same on this guy. And I'm not really sure if I'm gonna maintain this though. This is just unique for this week, I think, because I ended up leveling the DK, for instance. It's the same. It had the heroic pieces. Pretty sure I want to take the head. Even if it's a veteran piece. Or yeah, we can do this as a tire piece. Or maybe this is even better. Yeah. Because if I'm gonna play this, which I'm most likely not going to, we are not gonna do, I'm gonna do dungeons so I can get better than what we are getting here. And since there was no like big piece on the first, which is champion, I think we just take the, I think also this is extremely sad stats for blood decay. I think it's just going to be nuggets or whatever else you can get from this. Into yet. Boomcrest. Just took it. Okay. Then we have the DH, and it's still in dungeon. Oh. Yeah, I think I quit on this guy mid key. When you're tanking the dungeon and the healer does all the pulling for you. That was the key. And also blaming you for not holding aggro. That's the fun part. Yeah, how many keys did we do? What do I want to loot as? Do I want? I think we just. Did I do any raid though? Let's just open as tank man. Tanker man. Don't think I did any raid, did I? Oh my god. That is so lucky. But we take that luck, man. We will take that luck. Then I actually have 4-piece without going into raid in quite many weeks on this guy. Do we have... Yeah, it's going to be... But yeah, I haven't played this too much. We will see what ends, because as it is fun to tank, as I mentioned, DH, but also you don't think I'm gonna pug tank. Yeah, maybe. We will see. Then we have. Did I join on the augmentation now? Yes, and this one doesn't have the Hearthstone set to Valdraken, right? What an absolute joke. So this one I think I have a few on. Because I think I ended up doing some with a friend of mine. That's kind of like the main reason I have keys on everything is... yeah, and this weekend I was kind of sick, so I didn't really push keys. I ended up leveling a bit and just doing some easy content. Because I never knew if I had to just abandon ship. So... yeah, but I knew I did raid. When did I raid on this guy now? This week? I'm just gonna loot as Augman. It was not this week, but we got boots, which is kind of big. And I didn't do up to 4 now, but we did do 1 key. I think the big walls are coming soon now on the actual tunes that I play a bit on. Where are my sneakers? Tune 450. Augmentation, it's in the same boat as if I'm gonna play the tank. I think I need some pre-mades for it. Will be fun. Stout maybe, but I'm not sure if augmentation is mandatory. It's for sure good in some scenarios, but for some of the bosses you just want to kill them fast, man, and they don't die fast with Augmentation Evoker. This week is even harder to justify augmentation in my opinion. You can survive the key, then I don't think you want augmentation because you don't want the boss fights to be so drawn out. Okay, so this guy, what do I have here? Can't even see it, or can you? I go, oh there we go. Do I go disc or do I go shadow? I think we just stay shadow. Or no, actually. Isn't the Genosaur blood? Trinket. Oh. I think we have to take the Trinket. Pretty sure the Ling is gonna go. ling-a-ding dong. And also, I think I want to try the two-set on this guy. We did do a 20 key, and I think we did 2 20s, and then we did 2. Yeah, this guy doesn't do anything as a disc, at least. It's just sadness. But didn't I do... I'm so... No, I tried to do raid, right? Yeah. We tried and failed. Okay, then it's the Druid, and do I want to go balance for this loot? Because I know I have raid on this guy. But you want to go balance because you want to have the options to pick the trinket that are in raid that are balanced and not in dungeon. You don't want the bad dungeon. I think I'm just gonna go Resto, man. One of my trinkets are super sad. We have belt that we really need. I haven't crafted anything yet on this guy. So I might, what we might end up happening is crafting belt, bracers, and lariat. And I think we go for the verdant thingamajig tether thing. Yeah, let's just loot as rest. Dude, I so want a Firak trinket though. Ah, screw it. If I'm gonna get the blossom now, I'm gonna mold. But I think it's also kinda decent. Didn't get the blossom. We got shoulders though. We actually can... oh... But I was gonna make wrists. I think this is the last piece for Mythic track, right? This is Mythic track. Oh, this is hero. Oh. Yeah. We got shoulders we can redo. Or I can save and... Nah, this doesn't really matter though. I think I want the shoulders as well, right? Because that's his haste verse, yeah. Oh, this is big. It is big. Okay, the biggest guy for last, which is also the hardest guy to get an upgrade on, I guess you can say. Go and do this immediately though. The Paladin, it really needs like good, like Mythic track trinkets I think is huge on him. I also gonna craft lariat today on the guy. And because I never got this one. I got this one on like several of my other tunes, but never got it on the guy that actually has it as a bis. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't have. I don't have yet. I thought we got one this week. Is it that bad though? Nah, I don't think so. We could have taken the immediate upgrade in bracers, but I think a Mythic track is really good for like longevity, and we are all for it. My trinkets are kinda sad. We might be playing a bit more Druid this week. People are what is kind of unique with this season that it's similar to season 1, I feel, and in many ways it's a lot more staying that way. The meta is not shaping to be something. So I get invites, or people try to invite a lot of different healers actually. So okay, then we have the big guy. I was considering doing 2 mythic bosses on this guy, just purging it. But since the change of the track that you get and that you can just upgrade them, it's kind of like a bit of a waste of time. And also the fact that how hard it is to win any loot pieces. You do a 20-man raid and I think you get 4 pieces, right? I think I want what I got last vault, because I got the gloves that are really good. I also need a belt. Anything with tarnishments that can just be a flat upgrade. And some sockets, I guess. Does it matter if I do tanker? Because I would gladly consider the Firak trinket of this guy. But am I just gonna try to loot it in raid instead? I think I'm just gonna try to loot it in raid, man. Right? Because I've been running different trinkets, but having C-star on, like I did yesterday when I was doing higher keys, like you're so much more tanky. It's so noticeable. Yeah, let's just do that hold, I think. And I think we need to just try to go and raid and loot. Oh man. There we go. I think I have to take it. I have to take this one. There's a mythic track chest though. But I think Pip is just... it's a better C-star. It's omega value. We are gonna showcase how we do this though. Just hold on one moment. Go into this. Oh. Okay. Questionable epic. This one. And then we have selected our tune. It's a wrong race, but whatever. We're good. Then we put the string in. Then we get all the options that we have in the vault together with what we already have in the inventory. This one we can upgrade to 489, and I think we can catalyst afterwards, right? Yeah. That's what's going to happen with this guy. And then we got, was it boots? I'm pretty sure it's gonna take the trinket now. Because this one is kinda impossible to get since Hold the Red needing on it. But we might hold the vault for now though. Yeah, I knew it was the trinket. It is just way too big. What? Why is this not an upgrade with Your spells and abilities have a chance to tag in a random new best friend, granting you their passive bonus and empowering them. Is it so? You give? Oh, I'm gonna remove this. So you give away your stats, I guess? No, not your stats. You give other people bonuses. Do you want your group to have a full pip? This is the min-max brain though, because you wanna start making Mythic track of all your gear, I guess. So it's only my pants are shambles at the moment. What is kind of sad though, if I take this one, is that I have to upgrade it, because I haven't gotten any good trinkets in like the main slot in the Mythic track. So this one will cost me to upgrade it. Which I guess is fine, but super annoying, you know? Oh, we actually got an upgrade for the pants. Interesting. Then let me just check real quick again now. I didn't even notice the heroic piece, but I don't think I'm gonna take because that's kind of like a side grade in a sense that you can catalyst the chest. Yeah. Where are pants upgrade? The boots also make it so that you get free upgrade though for your other boots. So my boots would be a lot higher. If I upgrade both my trinkets... Oh, what? Yeah, it's not a big difference actually. How extremely good is Pip though, or bad? The best list for our trinkets. It is best, right? But is it better than... don't need to pick which buff you want with this trinket, rather it randomly cycles through each buff and you can get the same. As much as I wanna take this trinket, I think I'm gonna end up taking the chest, man. But I think we're gonna hold on to it until we do raid. Sadly. Because if we get the trinket from raid, it's super easy to just pick the chest. And also raid has other trinkets for us, which we are gonna most likely test out, I think. We almost have 30 worse. I'm actually a bit low on crit because it's worse for us, yeah. even if your stats are not like super great as a holy paladin for like going worse this season, I think worse is really mandatory as soon as you start climbing your key. But the healing might suffer a bit. The weak affixes though, tyrannical storming, raging. Storming can be kinda annoying on some of the bosses at least. That you have some one-shot mechanics on, I guess you can say. Raging makes maybe Aug not mandatory, but a lot more luxury to the group this weekend at least, getting on Augin. But it will also be like a trade-off on having like longer boss fights. And I'm not gonna lie, man, it's been like a big discrepancy in how good your group works if the Aug plays to his full capabilities. Because it's so, you notice it so much when you have a DPS down and he's not using all his tools. Kinda like on cooldown, I guess. Anyways, a drawn out vault opening. It's been many tunes. Thank you for checking it in though, and make sure to like and subscribe, and maybe if you have some input on what to do as featured content, maybe I can make a few of the keys that I'm doing. I haven't streamed too much lately, been kind of sick, so hopefully we get back to it. Anyways, have a nice one. Adios.